My apologies. Part two, the Ice Cube bipartisan video. Didn't have enough memory and it just went off on me. My apologies. So yeah, the man, obviously has to protect himself and his family. So he's going to meet with whoever he has to meet with in order to understand better as a man, the position to put his family in when it comes to his conqueror's agenda. And y'all should be doing the same thing. Anybody out here, marching around with guns and making posses and, talking about this, that, and the third, and like you're about 500 years too late with that shit. 500 years too late. All that Black Panther movement and all that shit back in the 60s and 70s, it was 500 years too late. You know what I mean? That wasn't going to do anything. That's a whole nother video, though. Unfortunately, the efforts will have to be drastic in order to pull yourself out of that plastic of death, because that's what it is. You're being wrapped in plastic. Your body's being wrapped in plastic, and plastic is being laid down to catch all the fucking bodily fluids that come from you. Because that's what war is about. It's not about, you know, helping you or doing anything for you. It's about status quo. So Ice Cube knows this to a certain extent, and people who haven't been, you know, around the world, people who haven't been exposed to different things that, capital can show you, still should understand what the hell is going on. And if you don't, it's because you don't want to. That's just ignorance. Any participation within this system, I mean, any participation, the monetary system and all that, and it scares you. You're so indoctrinated, it scares you to think that you can live without money or some sort of credit system to get you by. So you have to adhere to, the standards of your handlers. I feel like I want to cuss, but I'm honestly tired of talking. I haven't posted in a couple of weeks because I am tired of talking. Tired of talking. I mean, once again, you try to develop politics, you try to develop little programs, little organizations, little teams, that, conglomerate to try to do something, towards the effort of giving people some sort of release or relief within this system. It's fucking pointless. You can do nothing on a land that you do not have the say so over. If you do not have dominion over your land, you're just a participant in whatever policies are going to be put in place by the people who do have dominion. And they're never going to give you any up over them, because that's not how they think. That's not how war works. I mean, if you're not at war, then maybe you can have something like that. But if you're at war, then you can't. And we're at war. Slavery and all that other shit, all those little battles, reparations, all these little battles, that's nothing. Reparations is just going to be what it is. And right now you're talking about reparations, so-called reparations, monetary reparations. That's what you're talking about. When I say reparations, I think of my fucking land back. I think of me and my family and my communities and the people of the land, creating a system that includes nature, that is based on nature. I'm not talking about walking around eating leaves and shit. That's stupid. There is so many natural energies, so many natural construction materials that you could use to make a natural resonant utopia, or an unnatural, synthetic, calamic environment based on automation and the destruction of nature. It's your choice. Some people are stuck in the middle because they don't know that there is opposite realities that you can experience. So Let Ice Cube be cute. He's not, running around, trying to throw black people under the bus. And that's it, man. Like, get a life. Understand what we doing out here. Understand our plight. The man's making an effort. What are you doing?